to get the puss. It's a big effort. Puss. Yeah. So I want to make a little video about the douchebags in boxing, or the boxing community, the fans. Fuck. Hope we get a flatter terrain here. This goes up pretty strong. Okay. The river there. Damn, I can't think. I'm too tired. I'm out of shape. I'm fat. Like the hut. Puss. Look at this little stone. Taking some sun there, huh? Chill, bro. Oof. Yeah, so what happened in boxing recently? Well, what I remember most, of course, is the povetkin. I mean Povetkin's uppercut to Delian's chin. Sent him flying over the ring. So I'd say this was a fight for Delian where everyone was waiting him round the corner. Why? Well, I'd say Povetkin, shit, there's mud, got the wrong shoes. Povetkin is well schooled. Povetkin is dangerous because he is a proper boxer, hard hitter. He knows his balance, he knows his stance, footwork, he knows his positioning. He's smart and experienced. As we saw against Hunter. Man, when Hunter jumped on him, I thought this is over. It's like, damn, the old man, this will be too much. Like, I mean, even when he overcame that rush, I was like, yeah, that was too much. No, he surprised me even then. With his experience, he managed with his tools to make it look very close. Some people think he won. I think I slightly edged it to Hunter, but that just shows you, like, even a Povetkin is slower. There's been in a lot of hard fights what he can do just on his skill and experience. And that's exactly what happened against Dillian. So everyone was waiting for Dillian around the corner because of this. Everyone knows, okay, Pov is maybe done, but like it's but with Povetkin, we know the damage he can do. And Dillian was doing good, man. The jab was looking pretty good. The double jab. He was winning that fight. But one thing I didn't notice until after the end of the fight. I'm gonna take my t-shirt off. So what I didn't notice is, well, after rewatching the knockdown and the beautiful move he made, a friend from the boxing community pointed out, Mr. The Hawk pointed out that he heard Povetkin was actually trying this in training. He was looking for that punch. Then watching the fight back, he was actually giving little pokes, to that move. He was looking for the hole. He tried it various times, but he wasn't changing the level as much. He was just like not tapping it. He was just trying it, looking for the hole. And that's what I saw rewatching. He tried it many times. Even the round he got knocked out, he was trying that. And he got knocked out. But he was standing up more straight. And boom. Then look what happened. Now, Dillian was doing such a great job, right? Why did this happen? Oh, lucky shot. No. There's more to it. One, the things we said on Povetkin earlier: skill, experience, etc., power. Smart fella. But look, when I see Dillian Whyte, like, let's take those first rounds, it's good, man. It's very good. You can tell he trained good. You can tell he was trying to follow a game plan. You can tell he worked on a lot of things. You could tell he was kind of forcing himself to stay with a proper punching technique. He was trying to... The first thing that came out to me was his balance. He was looking better than ever. He wasn't, doing those little Bambi hops. And I was like, okay, this is like... I was waiting for you around the corner, and this is what I wanted to see. But the thing... Like in anything, any sport, any craft, anything. Let's say you're a salesman and you've done this since you're a kid. Your father or mother was in the sales, you've been around, you know what it takes. You know the patterns, everything is in you. If you go to sales late, well, you suck, right? Unless you're a good guy, you're talented. Let's not take the extremes, like you'll always get a guy that comes to a game, never done it and does good, and you're like, holy shit. That's exceptional. We can't always talk about exceptional because that's not reality. It exists in reality, but it's exceptional. So you come into sales, let's say 30 years old, you were a carpenter before, don't talk much, you know, your hands are dirty, you smell like shit. You go to sales, you suck. All the first customers are like, okay, we're not going to this guy, they all move away and you don't know why. And your boss is like, man, why you do this? Look, you're not standing straight in front, you're sideways, you know, little things, you're looking down, you have no rhythm when you talk. And you learn mechanically. You have to learn patterns, you have to try and assimilate as quick as possible. So you're learning a lot of stuff in not much time. So in real pedagogy, learning, you have to take your time, and that's when it comes body memory, you know. So you suck until, let's say, 1 year, you can do it. You can do it. You know, the customer's normal customer, you can do it. Because you learn the patterns. You got a normal customer who has normal patterns. And you can sell. But the thing, when you have this process of learning quick time late, it's not body mechanics, it's not in you. You're just spitting things out, you know, like. And fair enough, that's what you have to do, man. You do how you can. But when you get a customer, let's say povetkin, that wants to buy, but he has a bad face, he's looking at you like, what the fuck does this guy want? But he wants to buy, but he doesn't want you to tell him nothing, but he wants to buy. So it's not a normal customer. He dips. You know, you ask a quencher, he dips. He goes elsewhere. He stays out of range. And you don't know. It's not in you. Your normal patterns that you're spitting out don't correspond. And it's the same thing in boxing. Povetkin is not a normal customer. So that's what happens, man, to a guy like Dillian. That's what can happen. If the guy in front, I'm not saying it was lucky, he was looking for that. But I mean, if that didn't land, you know, and Dillian finished him, we would be saying, oh, he's done, right? Povetkin's done, good performance, let's move on. Okay. But you know, that's what can happen. That would not happen. There's less probability that happening to Tyson Fury, I'm pretty sure. Especially the Tyson we got now, I think. And that's it. Povetkin changed the level on that combo, that two-piece. Well, jab, uppercut. He just changed the level with the uppercut. He dipped down a little bit more and he went inside a little bit more. The first one he was throwing was kind of breaking the guard, grazing the guard, the high guard, and he was more straight up. This one he dipped low, and as Mr. Hawk said, look, it actually looks like a hook to the body, man. And you slow that thing down, like he arms it, and the first motion, like you cannot tell, it looks like it's going to the body. And when the hip comes in, the torque, boom, it comes up right to the fucking chin. And see you. So that's it. Povetkin's not a normal customer. And Dillian Whyte is not... it's just that he's a bit limited. And I'm not taking shots at him by saying that. He did good, man. He did good. He showed he he has work ethic, he can follow a game plan, but that just can't happen, man. He don't have a normal customer. He didn't have the tools to react at that moment. His focus, maybe, I think it's just when that fatigue kicks in, when the customer's not normal, all the things you learned in small time with the fatigue, well, you go back to yourself, man. And that's, everyone says this, everyone has experienced this in domains that you don't excel at. You can get good, pretty good, quick, but you won't be excellent. When you get fatigued, well, your techniques breaks down, right? Like, let's say running, you have proper technique to run, so you try it out. First few miles you will be able to, but when your friend picks it up next to you and you try to follow him, then you start getting red and all fucked up. You go back to your breathing. You can't think about, you have to think, because it's not in you, so you have to think about it. And you don't want to be thinking too much when you're in red mode. When you go mode, you just go. And if it's not mechanics, all that, there you go. And it's simple as that. That's my opinion. I got to the waterfall. Let's go see. I wanted to talk about the fans and the lack of oxygen. Just fucked my mind up, and I ended up talking about this shit. Let's go see. Oh, there's people, I think, right here. Yeah, there's people. There's people fucking naked, so I won't film them. I'm gonna take a piss.